to the channel. So today I'm going to be looking at a vegan meat. I don't think I've done one of these for a while, so I thought I'd pick something up and check something out. So I picked up this. Brand is Fry's, the Fry Family Food Company. Nature's Plant Foods. 4 soy and flaxseed schnitzels. So obviously it's going to be some sort of chicken type thing. It says it's vegan on the front, it says it's vegan there too, it says it's vegan all over the place. So that's good. Non-GM, no hormones or antibiotics, high in iron, omega-3 acids. So that should be good. We've got some information on the back. It says it's made in South Africa from local and imported ingredients. So, yeah, whatever. Anyway, let's look at the ingredients. Oh, there it is. So, mostly soy protein. So, if you're not a fan of soy, this isn't for you already. Wheat protein, gluten. If you're not a fan of gluten, that's not for you either. Wheat flour, some potato starch, maize, flavors, coriander, some flax seeds. From what I see from this, it's got soy and gluten, so you got like that seitan type stuff, tofu mixed together and binded together with flax, which basically makes eggs, so bind it all together. So I would be expecting a very meaty sort of meat patty, and looking at the flavors, some yeast, that would do, and some onion. Yeah, yeast and onion with the sea salt should give you that more chickeny sort of flavor. It's usually onion powder and garlic powder and stuff like that gives you a chickeny sort of flavor. So looks like it should be pretty good. It's got B12, folate, iron, that sort of stuff in it. So it's got the sort of stuff, particularly B12, that's usually added to meat, obviously. So they've added it to this meat. So that's the way it should be done, which is pretty good, makes it easier. And yeah, I think that's about all the information on this. Just some information about why they do vegetarian food, whatever. It doesn't mean anything to me. You can get these and read that if you want to read it. Let's see. Source of protein, high in omega-3 fatty acids. Source of fiber, high in vitamin B12, high in iron. So that's pretty good. It's the same sort of stuff you get from chicken minus the cancer, which is actually, obviously it's good. There's nothing to say there's anything bad about that. Unless you don't believe in that sort of stuff, but I don't know. What are you doing here? Right. Yep. Got all this to it. Now I've already opened this, because I had to cook it. And I thought I wanted to cook all 4 of them here. 4 patties in here. And they're in this plastic package inside the box here. The box actually, interestingly, opens quite nicely. You see it's got these little pieces that go in there, open that up, and then it folds out like that. So, I don't know, something interesting. The box is interesting, but anyway, I've cooked up a patty here, so let's have a look at this. You can see that. Let me just bring this up to the camera here. It looks like a chicken schnitzel. That, if you've seen a chicken schnitzel before, it's usually a thin piece of chicken, usually the breast of the chicken, cut into a thin slice, and then obviously just crumbed with crumbs. Basically, that's pretty much all there is to it. It shouldn't be too hard to make vegan, and obviously not. Here it is vegan. Good sized patty. It's like 12 centimeters by 7 or something like that. So it's a pretty big one, about 1 centimeter or so thick. It smells like a chicken schnitzel. And it looks like it. Let's see if it tastes like it. That's pretty good. Nice meaty texture. I wonder if that's going to come up on the camera there. Just let it load for a second. Nice. Yeah, you can see there the texture inside. Very meaty texture. Pretty much the same as eating chicken. It has sort of the taste of chicken, but not the animal fat taste. So it's got let's see. If you've had meat recently, I think the last time I had meat was like 3 years ago. Anyway, if you remember what meat tastes like, when you put salt on the chicken skin, that salty mixed with something else sort of flavour is what the flavour of this is, that chickeny sort of flavour. but then you don't get the meaty meat flavour or the fat flavour, which aren't nice flavours anyway. So obviously, it's like only the nice parts of chicken flavour put into this. And what the flavour is caused by is, like I said, it's usually onion powder and some garlic and some salt mixed together, and you get that chickeny sort of flavour. It's very easy to recreate. Using the soy and the wheat gluten protein, you've got a very meaty substance. Flavour's good. Flavour is, of course, better than actual chicken. And you've got the nice smell, but not the meat animally sort of smell to it. So it's overall just a more pleasant experience of chicken schnitzel. I mean, if you eat meat, these are actually better than the chicken ones. And if you don't eat meat, that's a nice meat type thing if that's what you're sort of into. I personally am. I really like vegan meats, that sort of stuff. Because when I eat meat, I like to eat meat. So obviously, that's why I like to get this sort of stuff. If there's any meat eaters watching this and wonder, why do vegans want, meat type things? Well, because it creates a different sort of, product to eat into. I mean, I like the sort of slight chewiness and the toughness of the texture that you get from meat, and the fact that it holds the flavour. But of course, I'm not an idiot, so I don't actually eat animals because that's just completely moronic. But so that's why I go for the vegan meats and stuff. And a lot of other people are the same. Other people have different reasons for which way what. But of course, I personally am glad that there's much better, meat-free meat alternatives coming into the market right now. So that's actually pretty good. So let's have a look at this. So yeah, that's definitely worth picking up. Fry's Family Food Company. Obviously, if it's from South Africa, it is going to be probably available in more markets around the world because it's in Australia. I mean, this says South Africa, Australia, UK, New Zealand. So I'm guessing those are probably the countries it's in. Right. So if you're in those countries, you can pick it up. Otherwise, whatever. Anyway, that's about it for this review. Thanks for watching. If you know any other vegan products, especially particularly vegan meat products that I haven't yet reviewed, make sure you leave those in the comments. I'll check those out and I'll get back to you on those when I'm going to do a review, and I'll review those. So that should be pretty good. Like, comment, subscribe as usual. If you like the video. If you don't like the video, just, I don't know why you'd stayed this long, but sure, whatever. Just like it and go away. I don't know. Anyway, that's about all there is to it. So I'll see you probably next week. I try to do at least a couple a week or whenever I can do it, but it's up to you what products you leave in the description for me to look at. Anyway, I'll see you later.